Welcome back. Today we uncover some of the most thrilling treasures in the world of rare coins. We're diving into the fascinating world of the United Kingdom's 1 pence coins, and not just any pence, but the top 5 most valuable and highly sought-after 1 pence coins that are dominating the collector market right now. These coins are more than just old currency. They are powerful symbols of history, craftsmanship, and scarcity, each carrying tremendous value that continues to grow. Let's get started. First up, the 1995 UK 1 pence coin, even in bad or heavily circulated condition. This coin may seem common at first glance, but don't be fooled. The demand and attention it's receiving in global auction markets, especially from collectors in the United States and beyond, is absolutely on the rise. With its historical context, distinctive design, and increasing scarcity in clean collections, this coin is now fetching unexpected dollar values in numismatic circles. Let's take a closer look at why the 1995 1 pence coin is gaining popularity, even in less than perfect condition, and why you should consider it a hot pick in today's collector market. The 1995 UK 1 pence coin was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, a time marked by both tradition and transition in the United Kingdom. The country had already shifted to decimal currency in 1971, and the 1 pence coin had become a foundational part of the new monetary system. The 1995 issue comes from a fascinating decade, a period when the UK economy was stabilizing, technology was transforming the way people lived, and the coinage itself was adapting to modern needs. While many saw these coins as everyday pocket change at the time, today they serve as important historical artifacts. Each coin represents a specific era under the Queen's long and stable reign, making it a symbolic and sentimental favorite among collectors who appreciate both the historical and monetary evolution of Britain. The 1995 1 pence coin carries a distinct design that stands out even in well-used condition. The obverse features the classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maklu, an image of grace and timeless monarchy that was used from 1985 until the late 1900. On the reverse, you'll find the bold and instantly recognizable portcullis, with chains, a heraldic design that represents strength and security, originally associated with the Palace of Westminster. This unique symbol has become iconic for British coinage, and in the 1995 version, it remains sharp and symbolic even when the coin has seen decades of use. Its copper-plated steel composition gives it a rich tone, and even as the surface dulls or darkens, collectors find charm in the natural aging and the character that comes with it. While the 1 pence coin is still produced today, not all years carry the same weight in collector circles. The 1995 edition, particularly in bad or heavily circulated condition, is becoming harder to find in raw, untouched form. Many coins from that year have been lost, spent into obscurity, or withdrawn from general circulation. As a result, the number of coins that remain, especially those with visible date stamps and original details, is shrinking fast. Interestingly, more collectors are now seeking circulated, dull, or even scratched versions of the 1995 1 pence coin because they carry authenticity and historical usage. These are not mint-staged coins. These are real pieces of history, handled by the public, part of people's lives, and full of character. Their demand is growing steadily in auctions and private collections, especially for those seeking a full timeline of modern UK coins. Now, let's talk about the money, the real value this coin is commanding. The 1995 1 pence, even in poor condition, has seen an increase in demand that's being reflected in actual auction prices and collector sales. While the face value of the coin is modest, the collector value has grown significantly, with some bad condition examples selling online for $5.00 to $25.00 USD, depending on visibility of the date, general wear, and listing conditions. Special interest also exists for misstrikes, toning variations, and original circulation wear patterns that make certain coins even more collectible. This means that coins once dismissed as worthless are now trading for real money, especially among niche collectors, eBay buyers, and rare coin groups looking to complete their sets or acquire symbolic coins from significant decades like the 1990s. For collectors and investors alike, now is the perfect time to look into the 1995 UK 1 pence coin. First, don't ignore coins just because they're worn or dull. Authenticity and age are assets in today's numismatic world. Focus on coins with clear date stamps and visible designs. Even partial visibility is valuable. Store your coins properly to preserve their current condition, using acid-free holders or plastic flips to protect them from further corrosion. If you're building a modern British collection, be sure to include the 1995 issue. It's fast becoming a key year for collectors looking for full sets from the late 20th century. Consider searching through old coin jars, family collections, or local flea markets. You might be surprised where these coins turn up. And if you're lucky enough to own one already, know that the demand is only rising. In conclusion, the 1995 UK 1 pence coin, even in bad condition, is proving itself to be a powerful piece of modern coin history, with growing demand and rising value in today's global collector market. With its striking design, connection to a memorable era, and increasing rarity and well-worn form, it's becoming a valuable asset for collectors around the world. Auction listings and dollar prices are showing that collectors are willing to pay for character, not just perfection. So whether you're an experienced collector or a beginner looking to start your journey, the 1995 1 pence coin is an excellent piece to own, admire, and potentially profit from. Next up, the 1998 UK 1 pence coin. Even in dull or circulated condition, is gaining serious attention in the world of coin collectors. This little copper-plated gem is no longer just spare change. It's a valuable collectible with growing worth in the international market, especially in dollar terms. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your collecting journey, this video will show you why the 1998 1 pence coin is turning heads in today's auction markets, and why it's now considered a rising star in British coin history. The 1998 UK 1 pence coin is a product of a fascinating time in modern British history. It was minted during the steady and iconic reign of Queen Elizabeth II, a time when Britain was moving confidently into the 21st century. Although decimal coinage had been in use since 1971, the late 1990s represented a transitional period, not only in politics and culture, but also in the minting world. Coins from this era now carry a deeper historical significance, especially as they mark the final full decade before the millennium. The 1998 1 pence, though produced in large quantities, is now seen as a symbol of a turning point, a coin that reflects the closing chapter of the 20th century. As time passes, even relatively recent coins are gaining appreciation for their role in documenting the evolution of the United Kingdom and its proud heritage. The 1998 1 pence coin features the elegant third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael McClough. This image, with its graceful profile and regal tiara, was used on British coinage from 1985 to 1997 and continued into 1998, making it one of the final years to bear this beloved design. On the reverse, the coin displays the historic portcullis with chains, an emblem rich in meaning and often associated with British governance and security. This motif has deep roots in royal symbolism, originally representing the Palace of Westminster. Even in dull condition, this design still stands out. Collectors often seek out naturally aged coins where the worn copper tones give off a beautiful patina, emphasizing the age and journey of the coin. The subtle wear adds charm and character, making each coin visually unique and historically alive. The 1998 1 pence coin was not a limited mintage issue. What makes it rare today, especially in dull or well-used condition, is the survival rate of quality specimens. Over time, millions of these coins have been withdrawn, melted, or simply lost in circulation. What's left are coins with honest wear, which have become a collector category of their own. Modern collectors increasingly appreciate authenticity, and coins that show real-life usage are in high demand. A dull or circulated 1998 penny that retains clear features and a readable date is no longer seen as low-grade. Rather, it's a desirable representation of the coin's journey and resilience. Collectors love coins with stories, and a well-handled coin that has passed through countless hands adds real historical flavor to a collection. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the market value. While the face value of this coin is just 1 pence, its collector value in today's auction scene is far more exciting. A 1998 1 pence coin in dull but intact condition can command prices ranging from $2,800,000 in online auctions and collector sales. That value can rise significantly if the coin displays interesting toning, slight misalignments, or surface variations that appeal to numismatic collectors. What's driving this increase? The growing global demand for late 20th century coins, particularly from Queen Elizabeth's era, is turning ordinary coins into profitable collector items. Auction platforms and collector forums are buzzing with interest, and sellers are seeing their 1998 pennies snapped up at premium prices. It's not just about condition anymore, it's about connection, nostalgia, and investment potential. For collectors looking to invest or build a complete collection of modern British coinage, the 1998 1 pence should not be overlooked. First, always check old jars, coin trays, and family change collections. This coin is often hiding in plain sight. When selecting one, ensure the date is clearly visible and the portcullis design remains identifiable. Dullness or surface wear is not a negative. In fact, many collectors now prefer coins with a natural, unpolished finish. These coins show genuine circulation and provide a more authentic historical experience. Protect your finds in acid-free coin holders or flips and store them away from moisture to avoid further degradation. If you're buying from auctions or sellers, choose reputable sources and look out for listings that emphasize originality. This is the perfect time to collect. The demand is rising and values are only expected to climb as interest in 1,990 Sarah coins continues to grow. In conclusion, the 1998 UK 1 pence coin, even in dull or heavily circulated condition, is fast becoming a hidden gem in the world of collectible currency. Its rich historical background, classic design, increasing rarity, and rising dollar value in today's auction markets make it a must-have for collectors of all levels. Whether you're collecting for history, investment, or personal satisfaction, this coin offers value that far exceeds its size or original purpose. It's a tangible piece of British history, one that's finally receiving the recognition it deserves. So check your pockets, your drawers, and your old savings boxes. That dull little penny might just be a shining star in your collection. Next up, the UK 1 pence coin from 1997, even in dirty or heavily circulated condition. That's right, while some may overlook it as just a worn piece of copper, collectors know better. This coin is gaining traction fast, not only for its historical charm but also for its surprising value in the modern market, especially when measured in dollars. Stay with us as we break down why this little coin is no longer just pocket change, but a hot commodity in high demand among collectors and investors. The 1997 UK 1 pence coin holds a special place in the timeline of modern British coinage. It was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, at the very end of an era before major stylistic shifts in the late 1990s and early 2000s. The year 1997 was monumental in UK history, a time of political transition, cultural shifts, and emotional national moment. With so much happening in the country, every coin minted during that year became more than just a transaction tool. It became a witness to history. The 1997 1 pence stands as a representation of a nation on the verge of transformation, and because of that, it has grown in both symbolic and collectible value. This is a coin that carries the weight of time and the mark of an iconic era, and collectors know exactly how important that is. The 1997 1 pence coin features the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by the talented Raphael Maclot. This version of the Queen shows her wearing the George IV state diadem, a symbol of power and grace. The design itself is beautifully detailed, and even in dirty or well-worn condition, many collectors still admire the subtle elegance that comes through. The reverse of the coin displays the classic portcullis with chains, a design rich in British heraldic tradition and long associated with the Palace of Westminster. It's a symbol of strength and security, qualities that remain appealing to collectors who cherish coins that mean something beyond just currency. Even coins covered in age and dirt still maintain this design's integrity, and many numismatists value these imperfections as proof of authenticity in history. While the 1997 1 pence coin was not initially minted as a rare piece, its current rarity lies in survival. Over the years, most coins from that time were either heavily circulated or withdrawn. Many have been lost, damaged beyond recognition, or discarded. That means the coins that remain, even if they're dirty or aged, are becoming harder to find, especially with a legible date and identifiable features. Coin collectors around the world have begun to embrace coins that show signs of real use, as these pieces offer a tangible link to everyday history. Dirty or aged coins now represent a growing niche in the collecting world. There is a strong demand for authentic circulated coins because they offer real-world charm that pristine, untouched coins sometimes lack. It's this raw originality that is captivating collectors across auction platforms and private forums alike. Let's get into the numbers because yes, even in dirty or heavily circulated condition, the 1997 UK 1 pence coin is selling for real money. What used to be overlooked is now fetching prices between $2,900,000, depending on clarity of design, date visibility, and overall preservation. Some special variants, such as coins with slight minting errors, surface toning, or unique wear patterns, can even go beyond that in bidding wars. The US and international collectors are showing increased interest in late 20th century British coins, especially those tied to the Queen's legacy. With each passing year, the 1997 1 pence is being viewed more as a commemorative piece and less as a discarded item. This shift is driving its market value upward and turning these forgotten coins into smart collectibles. For collectors looking to secure a piece of 1990s coin history, the 1997 1 pence is a perfect starting point, especially if you're seeking value with low entry cost. Start by checking through your old change jars, drawers, or family coin stashes. Even a dirty or dull coin with a visible year stamp can be a great find. If you're purchasing, focus on coins that have character, ones that look aged but still retain their defining features. Don't clean the coin. Experienced collectors value natural patina and aging, as it confirms the coin's journey and authenticity. Store your coins in protective holders and consider cataloging your pieces as part of a long-term British collection. The 1997 penny is also a great conversation starter and makes for an affordable, meaningful addition to both beginner and advanced collections. In conclusion, the 1997 UK 1 pence coin in dirty condition is more than meets the eye. It's a piece of a significant historical era, it showcases beautiful and symbolic design work, and it's growing in collector appeal at an impressive rate. As demand increases and availability drops, these once common coins are now commanding real value in dollars, particularly among international buyers who appreciate the deeper story behind each piece. Don't underestimate the worth of the coins in your pocket or your past. This is the perfect example of how even a dirty old penny can become a treasured part of your numismatic journey. So start searching, start collecting, and keep watching, because every coin has a story, and yours might just be worth more than you think. Next up, the UK 1 pence coin from 1999, especially those found in black shade or aged condition. What might look like a darkened old penny to the untrained eye is actually becoming a highly sought-after piece in auctions, online sales, and private collections. In this video, we'll explore the full journey of this extraordinary coin, from its rich history and unique design to its growing value in the market, particularly when priced in US dollars. This is a coin that's quickly becoming a star in the numismatic world, and if you have one, you might be holding a valuable piece of British history. The 1999 UK 1 pence was struck at the end of the 20th century, a pivotal moment in British and world history. This was the last full year before the new millennium, and coins minted during this era carry a symbolic value as part of a century's conclusion. The coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, an enduring symbol of continuity and legacy. And it represents not only British currency but also the country's cultural and historical identity. 1999 was a year of transition and anticipation, and coins from this date now serve as tangible reminders of that historical backdrop. Collectors cherished the 1999 1 pence for its place in that moment of change, especially as interest in late Queen-era coins continues to rise significantly across international markets. What sets the 1999 1 pence coin apart is not just the historical context, but also its classic design. The obverse features the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rank Broadley, a bold and realistic depiction that introduced a modern touch to British coinage. This was the first year his portrait was used on the penny, marking a significant design evolution. On the reverse, the traditional portcullis with chains remains a design rooted in British governance and royal symbolism. But what truly captures the collector's eye is the black shade condition of some of these coins. Over time, due to environmental exposure, oxidation, or age, certain coins develop a rich, darkened surface that adds depth and character. Rather than diminishing the coin's value, this blackened hue actually enhances its appeal to collectors, who view it as a natural patina that tells a unique story. Each coin with its distinct shading becomes a one-of-a-kind collectible. Although the 1999 penny was minted in large numbers, the rarity today lies in the condition and distinctive black shading that set some of these coins apart. Coins that have survived with an even, dark patina, clear inscriptions, and a visible date are in growing demand. Collectors are now favoring these aged circulated coins because they carry the weight of time and authenticity. A black-tone coin stands out in any collection, giving it a vintage aesthetic that cannot be replicated by mint-state coins. This shift in collector tastes has created a niche market for aged and black-tone coins, especially from memorable years like 1999. These coins are now seen as symbols of real circulation and everyday history, which is why demand for them is growing at an impressive rate, both in the UK and internationally. Now let's talk numbers. The 1999 UK 1 pence coin in black shade condition has seen a significant rise in value, particularly in the online auction market. Depending on its visual appeal, legibility, and shading, these coins are selling anywhere from $3,600,000. Some coins that display exceptional aging or slight errors in the strike are reaching even higher figures. Collectors from the United States, Canada, and across Europe are actively seeking coins from the late 1990s due to their growing historical and emotional value. This is especially true for coins from Queen Elizabeth's reign, which are now being appreciated as commemorative collectibles. The black-shaded 1999 penny is considered not just currency but a conversation piece, and many collectors are willing to pay a premium for a coin that offers visual uniqueness and historical depth. If you're looking to add a 1999 black shade 1 pence coin to your collection, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, check your own stash of old coins. These rare black-toned examples often go unnoticed in jars or drawers. Look for coins with a darkened finish that still show the Queen's portrait and date clearly. Avoid cleaning the coin, as removing the natural patina can reduce its desirability and market value. Collectors and buyers prefer coins that maintain their original state, as this enhances authenticity. When buying online or at auctions, look for listings that showcase high-resolution photos so you can judge the shading and surface condition accurately. Consider protecting your find with proper storage in coin flips or albums to prevent further damage and preserve its value. This coin is also a great choice for anyone looking to begin or expand a collection of end-of-century British coins, as it carries significance both historically and visually. In conclusion, the UK 1 pence 1999 black shade condition coin is a hidden gem that is rapidly becoming a collector's favorite. With its powerful historical context, beautiful and symbolic design, rare visual condition, and growing value in the dollar-based auction market, this coin is a true asset to any collection. It represents not just a piece of metal, but a fragment of time, one that marked the close of a century under the leadership of an iconic monarch. As more collectors realize the value of naturally aged coins, especially those from the Queen Elizabeth II era, the demand continues to rise. So, whether you're just starting your collecting journey or looking for a unique addition to your portfolio, the 1999 1 pence with black shade is a smart and meaningful choice. Check your change, explore your old boxes, and maybe, just maybe, you'll discover a small coin with a big story and even bigger value. Next up, the UK 1 pence coin from 1971, especially those found in dull or aged condition. You may think a coin from this era wouldn't hold much value, especially if it's lost its shine, but the truth is quite the opposite. In the collector's market, coins like this are making waves not only for their historical importance, but also for their steadily rising auction value in US dollars. So if you have a 1971 penny tucked away in a drawer or coin jar, you may want to take a closer look. This little copper coin could be worth much more than you ever expected. The 1971 UK 1 pence coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of transformation in British monetary history. This was the very first year that the United Kingdom adopted decimal currency, replacing the old system of pounds, shillings, and pence with the more modern decimal format. That makes 1971 a landmark year, and every coin produced during this time carries significant historical importance. The 1 pence coin was among the first decimal coins ever issued, meaning it marks the start of a new chapter in the UK's financial identity. Collectors deeply value coins from transitional periods, and the 1971 penny is a textbook example of how change in a nation's economy can turn everyday currency into historical treasure. This particular 1 pence coin features the first decimal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machen. Her Majesty is depicted wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a dignified and graceful image that appeared on UK coins for decades. The reverse of the coin, designed by Christopher Ironside, showcases the iconic portcullis with chains, an enduring symbol of British government strength and heritage. The coin is made from bronze, and over time, especially in circulated or dull condition, it takes on a rich, aged patina that adds character and charm. Rather than devalue the coin, this natural toning is now highly appreciated by collectors, as it represents the authentic passage of time. Dull-toned 1971 penny carries a unique fingerprint of history that no newly minted coin can replicate. While the 1971 1-pence coin was produced in high numbers initially, what makes it rare and valuable today is the condition in which it survives and the growing interest in early decimal-era coins that have circulated for decades and have developed a dull, antique-like appearance are now being sought after by collectors who favor the look of authenticity over polished perfection. This condition is known as natural circulation wear, and it's a mark of a coin that has lived, exchanged hands, seen places, and survived the years. Collectors around the world are forming specialized collections of first-issue decimal coins, and the 1971 penny is a key piece in that lineup. As more people enter the hobby, the demand continues to rise, and coins in naturally aged condition are becoming more desirable by the day. Today's auction markets and private sales, the 1971 UK 1-pence coin in dull condition is finding its place as a valuable collector's item. Depending on its surface tone, clarity of details, and visual appeal, these coins are now selling for anywhere between $10.00 and $50.00 USD. Some buyers are even willing to pay higher prices for coins that display distinctive wear, toning, or character that sets them apart from the rest. The market is shifting as more collectors from the United States, Europe, and Asia turn their attention to British decimal coins, especially those from 1971, the foundation year of the new system. This surge in demand is turning previously overlooked coins into hidden treasures with real market value. The duller the coin with its unique aging, the more interesting it becomes to the eyes of serious collectors. If you're a new collector or a seasoned numismatist looking to expand your collection, the 1971 dull condition penny is an absolute must-have. Start by checking your old coin collections or asking family members if they have any pre-decimal or early decimal coins lying around. When evaluating the coin, look for those with a visible date, clear design elements, and a uniform dull or aged finish. Avoid cleaning the coin, as the natural patina is what adds to its beauty and value. Store your coin in a protective sleeve or coin flip to preserve its current condition and prevent any further wear. Keep an eye on online marketplaces, reputable auction sites, and coin fairs where these coins are increasingly in demand. Investing in a coin like the 1971 1-pence is not only affordable, but also a rewarding addition that can grow in value over time. To sum it up, the UK 1-pence 1971 coin in dull condition is far more than just a piece of copper. It's a milestone of British monetary history, a coin that witnessed the birth of the decimal era, and a collectible that is now becoming a star in the auction world. Its historical background, timeless design, natural age beauty, and growing international demand all contribute to its rising market value, particularly in US dollar. The next time you come across one of these vintage pennies, take a second look. You may be holding a small yet powerful artifact of the past, one that not only tells a story but may also bring you surprising financial value. This is your chance to turn an everyday coin into a meaningful part of your collection, or maybe even a profitable discovery. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a hidden gem in the world of rare coins. More fascinating coin stories are coming soon, so stay tuned and keep collecting.